Breaking news of Gervonta giving his reaction to the New York State Athletic Commission reviewing to overturn his draw into a loss by correcting the ruling of him taking a knee, changing that to a knockdown, which by doing so automatically changes the draw into a loss. Now, when Lamont Roach tweeted, "Word around the block, y'all favorite fighter finna be 30-1, not 30-0-1. 2 times 2 division champ." Gervonta responded by saying, "This guy is faking," laughing emojis. So Gervonta didn't believe what Lamont Roach was saying. He thought he was bugging. He thought he was faking it. A few moments later, though, I guess Gervonta saw the reports of the New York State Athletic Commission reviewing Gervonta taking a knee, because he tweeted, quote, "But this what happened. I can only blame myself, but say no more." I guess this is why Gervonta had a change of heart on the rematch with Lamont Roach, because originally he was saying he doesn't want the rematch this year, even though he wants to fight 3 times this year. Then all of a sudden, Gervonta said he wants the rematch next by the end of May. Perhaps he heard the word that the New York State Athletic Commission is looking to overturn the draw into a loss because of Gervonta taking a knee during the fight. Interestingly enough, the hair lady that did Gervonta hair claims she didn't put grease on Gervonta hair. And a lot of people believe it was a punch that poked Gervonta eye. They think it was the jab or either the right hand. As you can see, Lamont Roach was touching up Gervonta with a couple punches, and then Gervonta tried to get him back. He went to the high guard and threw a straight left hand, but it was Gervonta who got caught with the jab coming in. And then Lamont Roach followed up with a straight right hand. Gervonta tried to move his head with the right hand. It was at this moment where Gervonta could have had poked his eye with Lamont Roach right hand. A lot of people think it's the jab. I think it's the right hand. Anyways, that's when Lamont Roach threw a jab afterwards, and Gervonta started blinking his eye and automatically took a knee, which that's supposed to count as a knockdown because he can't take time out during the fight for whatever the reason is. Now we know Tank ain't gonna like that, but the rules are the rules. No difference than when Cotto fought Mariaga. Remember, Mariaga got hit with a crazy hook, and then he went on his knee acting as if he hurt his hand. It was so funny because Mariaga was pretending as if he hurt his hand during the exchange, and that's why he took the knee. But we all saw how Cotto spent his head with the hook he landed. So what if Mariaga called timeout because he hurt his hand, even though he didn't? You can't do that. No difference than when even Floyd hurt his own hand against Hernandez. The referee called it a knockdown because he took a knee. No difference than when Hector Garcia got blinded by Gervonta Power. If he would have took a knee, that would have been called a knockdown. And obviously no difference than when Ryan had a delayed reaction to Gervonta body shot. No one saw that body shot coming. I mean, the way Gervonta set up Ryan with that body shot, it was so beautiful and so sneaky. So let's say, due to how sneaky the body shot was, the referee completely missed it. And because Ryan had a delayed reaction, Ryan managed to fool the referee on some Usyk type of stuff to believing that he hurt his eye or he got hit with a low blow, things of that sort. What does that mean? Does that mean Ryan should have enough time to recover from the body shot because he fooled the referee to believing it was a low blow? No, that's when you review the tape. Just because the referee made a wrong call at the moment in time doesn't mean it can't be corrected later on, which is why the New York State Athletic Commission is reviewing the tape of Gervonta taking a knee. I mean, this referee that made this mistake is actually a good referee. However, he just made the wrong call, especially after he started counting. Now, a few things that will be against Gervonta in the hearing is the fact that Lamont Roach had a good momentum. He was landing combos on Gervonta moments before Gervonta took a knee. Let's make one thing clear. Gervonta took multiple punches before he took the knee, and that's a major red flag. Second of all, when you review the tape, you can clearly see Gervonta didn't even clean his eye in the corner. When Calvin Ford wiped his forehead, he didn't even wipe his eye. So that's not going to help Gervonta. Third of all, if it was determined that it was actually the punch that poked Gervonta's eye, not the grease, and Gervonta lied about it. Even if it was the grease, the bad part about it, it doesn't matter what it is, Gervonta taking a knee. That should have been ruled a knockdown. And lastly, Gervonta's reason to why he took the knee. He said he did not want to get hit with something else that he didn't see coming and possibly get knocked out. Well, guess what? What if Hector Garcia did the same thing when he got blinded by Gervonta power and went on his knee so he don't get hit with anything else, so he doesn't get knocked out? That will be ruled a knockdown. Only one thing for sure and two things for certain. Gervonta is going to be crashing out if the New York State Athletic Commission rule that was a knockdown and he ends up with a loss instead of a draw. But hopefully he ends up crashing out on Lamont Roach in the ring in the rematch. That's what we need to see. I even hear a lot of people say Gervonta got exposed against Lamont Roach, but I don't think that's the case. I think Lamont Roach just showed out, and Gervonta, on the other hand, fought a beautiful fight. Simply, Lamont Roach fought a better fight, and he had a better game plan. He really studied Gervonta, and I'm starting to think Gervonta underestimated Lamont Roach. He was thinking, this is the same Lamont that I beat in the amateurs. You can't look at it this way. So I'm expecting a better version of Gervonta in the rematch. However, it was Lamont Roach who was getting the better of Gervonta as the fight continued. When Gervonta would lunge, or even when Gervonta overcommits and stays on that center line, Lamont Roach made him pay a lot of times, especially in the inside. Lamont Roach was throwing short, compacted punches while Gervonta was throwing haymakers. So even though Tank is faster with his hand speed, Lamont Roach was beating him to the punch due to that. I think Tank was looking for the KO shot too much, and Lamont Roach, on the other hand, was on point. So the fight was highly entertaining and was fought at a very high level, and I'm expecting the rematch to be fought the same way. Let's see what ends up coming to fruition. That being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below on the New York State Athletic Commission reviewing Gervonta taking a knee. If they have the power to make wrong things right, then that's what they should do. Subscribe below, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, TV. Peace out. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.